Have you experienced betrayal? Betrayal. Anyway, peace and all good, Pax at Bonum. I'm Friar John Nathan, and welcome again to our series of reflection for this Holy Week. And in these 2 days, the issue of the Gospel, from the Gospel of John and the Gospel of Matthew, is about betrayal. You know very well who's the betrayal among the apostles of Jesus, no? It was Judas the Iscariot. Again, I asked the same question. Have you experienced betrayal? You know, based from my research, a little bit research, no? It was said that betrayal has several forms. Ano ba yung forms ng betrayal? Maraming uri. Like confidential betrayal, lying, or withholding the truth, sexual betrayal between couples, husband and wives, treason, emotional cheating, coldness, absenteeism, breaking promises, conditional commitment, disrespect, unfairness, and selfishness, and the like. It is based from the human experience that people used to experience in time immemorial. This betrayal actually caused rupture and damaged the relationship of a couple, of a husband and wife, between partners and families, friends and groups, and communities of peoples, congregations, or secular communities and groups, or peers, or barkada, whatever. It wounds, actually, the established relationship, and it is contagious. Contagious, nakakahawa. Like a COVID-19, like coronavirus, contagious. It is like a virus that caused damage to a person who commit it and to the victim. Just like what happened to Judas Iscariot, both that we can find in the Gospel of John 13 and Matthew 26. Jesus shows and gives His love to us through friendship. Remember the scheme of Jesus' friendship. Take for example the friendship that He has with Martha, Mary, and Lazarus of Bethany. Okay, so Jesus shows and gives His love to us through friendship. Not just an ordinary friendship, my dear brothers and sisters, full of freedom. This friendship is full of freedom, full of joy and peace, truth and trust. This is what we call holy friendship that Jesus wants us to experience with Him. Okay? A friendship that is founded on truth, secured, and springs forth life. And His friendship encourages us to participate in His mission to do the will of the Father in heaven, which is to be the living extensions of His saving works, the saving mission of God for the salvation of many. But how we can cope up of betrayal? We might be betrayed by somebody based on several forms of betrayal. No, we stand, or we stated earlier, or we were the one who betrayed somebody. You might be betrayed, or you might be a betrayer. Maaari ikaw ang natraidoran, at maaari ikaw ang nagtraidor. You might be a person who has been betrayed, or you might be in the past, a person who betrayed somebody. Okay? In the context of being a person who wants to follow Jesus in His footsteps, for being a religious, priest, layman and women, or ordinary Christian, In what manner or ways we have betrayed Jesus? In what manner? All of us actually consecrated persons by virtue of our baptism. We betray Jesus when we sin. We said that betrayal is a rapture. It caused division. It caused chaos. It hurts, it wounds. And that wounds might create wounds. That's why betrayal is contagious. Okay. So we betray Jesus in a manner of being his followers, disciples, priests, religious, laymen, women, ordinary Christians, by virtue of our baptism as baptized persons. We betray Jesus when we sin. How? When we took away Jesus from our plans, in our actions, in our words and actions, when we cause division within the family, when we cause division in the community, when we cause division between two persons, or you cause division against your friend, against your companion. I stated before that a good friend, a true friend, is a treasure in this earthly journey. Kaya masarap merong kaibigan. Someone you can rely on, to lean on, someone you can share your ups and downs, someone you can share your sense of sacredness as a person. And when it is betrayed by this person to whom you trust, it hurts. It hurts, it hurts. It is true. In this holy week that we're going to reflect on, we would notice Jesus in his intimate moment with his apostles at Capernaum during the Last Supper. It was so intimate. It is the last moment to be with his disciples, apostles, in communion, on table. And yet, in that particular ultimate moment, there was a betrayal. It's so hurting on the part of Jesus, who he was with these apostles for 3 years, day in and day out, night and day with him, and yet they betrayed Jesus in the person of Judas. And before I end, why Judas betrayed Jesus? According to some commentaries, because Judas Iscariot might he felt that he was betrayed by Jesus, because Jesus failed to conform to the thinking and expectation of Judas to become a political Messiah. Judas failed to understand and to know Jesus even though they were together in 3 years, because Judas was expecting Jesus will liberate Israel from the power and dominions of the Roman Empire. Okay? So, he felt betrayed. That's why he did that to Jesus. It was his feeling. So dangerous, only the feeling that you're betrayed. And look what happened. It caused the death of the innocent man. Anyway, I will continue with regards to this in the following reflection. Question to ponder this day. Are you a betrayer, or you have been betrayed? Saan ka doon? Are you the one being betrayed, or are you a betrayer? When these things happen, kanya nangyari ba? Did these things happen to you? You've been betrayed, or sometimes you're the one who betrayed somebody. And why? If there's hope for being a betrayer, yes. Remember when I just stated, in relation with Jesus, we betrayed Jesus when we sinned. When we sinned and put rupture in our relationship, we break away our relationship with Jesus because of fear, because of we don't know who Jesus is, we failed. So in this Holy Week, let us actually mindful of what Jesus did to us, of what Jesus is trying to teach us, and what these Gospels, John and Matthew, trying to teach us in our relationship with Jesus and our relationship with one another. And betrayal, there's always hope. Look what happened to Peter. Peter even betrayed Jesus 3 times. But he allowed himself to be consumed by the mercy of God. He asked mercy and pardon. Judas, he realized he betrayed, he sinned, but he failed to hope that he can be forgiven by Jesus. Amen. Till next time, Ave Maria, Pace Bene, Pace Bene. Ciao, ciao.